there you are again. I have been away for a while. I realize that I have not done a video in a while, but we have had some family things going on here. And so but now we've gotten through the family stuff, and we're healing from that. And so now I decided what I need to do. Well, I look like a frump. What I need to do is get back into the swing of things. The swing of things. Yes. So the main reason I'm here today is just really to say hello and I love you and I've missed you. But then also I want to share this box. This here box right on the front, it said Happy Meal. It said Happy Meal right there, Happy Meal. And it came to me all the way from my friend Bonnie. You've heard about her before because I've told you about her. And I want to adopt her. I want her to be my twin sister. And so she sends this all the way from Mississippi. So this here box has been in Mississippi, but now it lives in Florida. So it's my box now. And I want to tell you another one little thing. I wonder if I should put this flower in my heart. Would that's nice. Do you like that flower? I should have a red one in match. Well, anyway, let's get off of the flower thing. I want to show you. I'm getting into something new. This this isn't from Bonnie. This is a gift I bought for myself for Mother's Day. But I have this friend Cheryl, and Cheryl does hooking. She's a hooker. She rugs hooks. I mean hooks rugs. And so I bought a kit. It comes with the wool. This is the wool that I'll use, and there's different colors of this wool that comes with the kit. And then it has this is monk's cloth. I just have to show you this because it is just so amazing. It has nothing to do with paper crafting, but you're never too old to learn new tricks. This is the monk's cloth, and this is what, actually it won't be a rug when I'm done. It's going to be a wall hanging, but this is going to be what it is, the sheep on the star. And when they're done, they're real primitive looking, and I love primitive. Now, if I had my choice of when to be born on this earth, I would have loved to been born, like a Little House on the Prairie days. They were definitely primitive, the Oregon Trail people, primitive. I could have done that. I could have done that and I'd have loved it. But anyhow, so that's going to be that's one of my new things. I have another one. You ain't gonna believe this. But are you ready? The next thing I'm going to do is I'm learning about watercolor painting. I only do mixed media because mixed media is just what at the still, and then I like freeze. I'm playing freeze tag or something. So I don't know if it's going to show that way up on when I post it up there to YouTube, but it might. I don't know. If it does, hey, I'm sorry. I can't help it. Okay, but I'm taking this class. Uh, I downloaded. I bought the class. I felt I was worth it to learn about watercolor painting, and it's actually me and Cheryl's doing that together too. She got the class, I got the class. We're doing it together. We're going to learn to watercolor, and it's fun when you got somebody to do stuff with you. And so we're doing it. We text message all day long, send pictures back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And I'm going to her house on Monday, and she is the one that will teach me this. Why is my hair just going in my mouth? And oh no, that doesn't look right. I got it like this. That makes me more beautiful. Okay. Um. Now where was I at? I lost my train of thought when my hair went in my mouth. Okay, but we're learning this watercolor. So like this here chart. See, I made this chart. If you ever heard of the Frugal Crafter, is that what it is? Yeah, Frugal Crafter. She's the one that teaches the class, and I love her. She explains things. And I'm learning about warm and cool colors. That's so far what I've, that's so far what I know. I'm learning about this here color wheel. Yeah, I don't know if my computer's gone to pot or what here. I'm learning about this. Okay, but anyway, we're going to get off of that because I'm here to tell you about Bonnie. Bonnie, who is my adopted sister. She doesn't know I've adopted her, but I've adopted her. And but this came and what a good time too because you know I just been kind of downtrodden. You ever got in them kind of moods that just you just get down? Yeah, well, I've been in one of the moods, and I'm working hard to get out of it. And that's why I had to buy this kit and take up the watercolor painting. But anyway, so she wrote me a little note here, and the note kind of explains some of this stuff in this box. In this box, because I do need to sometimes because, yeah, I was raised on farm. I know how to milk a cow, but other things, hey, I don't know. I need to be explaining things. So anyhow, this is not a very big box, is it? No, it's not. It's not a very big box. But do you know how much stuff she crammed in this box? You would just be surprised. So, first of all, she put in. Now, see, when you do junk journals, mixed media, and that kind of thing, excuse me, you use just nearby everything. Everything but the kitchen sink. Excuse me. I don't use the kitchen sink because I need that to wash the dishes. And so, but this here, she says, this came in a kit for for um, um, taken care of and fixing like a wall board, like sheetrock stuff. And it's sticky on one side, and it's good to use this for texture on your pages or on your your junk journals or your mixed media. Beautiful, because we're always looking for texture. Texture is what it's all about. And then she sent me also, I'm really into these little albums now. Ever since she sent me that little one, I showed that to you before. She sent me that little itsy bitsy, teensy weensy, like my yellow polka dot, but teensy. Well, I don't know where I put it, but it was right here because I keep looking at it. But never mind, I'm not going to find it. But to make the little junk journals of these little notebooks is just awesome. So she sent me that. And actually, let me see. I already been through this stuff once because I couldn't wait. But showing you again now. Now look at this little bitty composition book. It's like the little bitty composition books. They make the big composition books like this one. Actually, this was given to me by Cheryl, the big one. And this one, not Cheryl, the big one, the big composition book. And this is the little composition book. So you can see this is the normal size and then the little one. And so isn't that adorable? I love it. I just do love that right there. Put that one right there. Put this right here. And then this one, this little album, this is 6 inches by 4 inches. This one's going to be fun too. This one's going to be fun. I think that was the same size as this one. See now, this one is another one that Bonnie had sent me a while back, and I already worked this. Okay. Now, so I will make something from this one. And then this one is so cute. It's got one of those things I call a wiggle pitcher. And I remember in Cracker Jacks, I'd get so excited. Little um, prizes in the Cracker Jacks, and there was a wiggle pitcher. And when you wiggled them, the picture changed. And that's what happens over here. And this is a size I have. It's almost square. Oh, it doesn't tell me the size. I think it's like about 6 by 5.5. Okay, I'm not going to get my measuring ruler out. Okay, and then look at these. Is that eye candy or what? These are Bic marking, fine point permanent markers. Oh my God, plumtastic purple. I love these names. Rambunctious red. That's me, rambunctious. And this is yellow gold. And this is key lime. That's Florida's known for their key lime pies, but ugh, I don't really like them. Okay, and I like everything, and I don't like key lime pie. Okay, and this one is tuxedo black. That's pretty groovy. And then this one is platinum silver. Oh, and then this one is Fantago pink. Fantago pink. And then this one is deep sea blue. I love the names of these things. Those are nice. I've never tried these. Bic marking fine point permanent marker. I'm gonna like them though. I know I am because I can see into the future, and my future tells me. And she put them together with a hair ribbon. I can tie my hair up in ponytail if it gets in my way like it is right now. Okay, and then as I search further into the box, this is a piece of Tim Holtz tissue, and it's got the butterflies and moths. I love that stuff. I love the Tim Holtz line of near about everything, because everything that they make in that line, in the Tim Holtz people, I just like to adopt Tim Holtz. He could be my brother. Bonnie can be my sister. Tim Holtz can be my brother. Yeah, and then these, I think these are real. This is bingo cards, and I've only been to play bingo one time in my life, and that was quite a few years ago. Me and my friend Patty, we went down to down there in Tampa somewhere, and we went to the Indian reservation because they can play bingo all legally and stuff down there. So we went on a tour bus and we went down there, and it's been like 10, 12 years ago, but we each spent $40, but the cards were like this that you get, and they're not really cards. It's just like paper, but they're really cool feeling. They're cool feel from put them in something special, probably in one of them little journals, probably. But I was excited to see these because it made me remember. The only bad memory I have of that bingo trip was that the tour bus, the guy that was the driver, he was a little cranky. Actually, he was a lot cranky, and he crashed the bus into somebody else's car. And me and my friend Patty, well, nobody was hurt except Patty. Patty was hurt a little bit. She had to go to the ER, and because me and her was sitting in the front seat. Well, she weighs about 75 pounds. She's about a little tiny. Well, I went to flying in the floor first, and then she went flying and landed on top of me. So see, basically, I saved her life, because if I wasn't this fluffy, she would have got hurt or hurt her. So they had to get a new bus and everything. And there was a little boy hurt in the little van that cranky bus driver crashed into. Oh, and do you know it was Friday the 13th? We lost our money. We near about lost our lives. It wasn't good. So we've not went played bingo since. Okay, but anyhow, I need to quit with them stories because it makes my my videos a little bit too long, and some of yous I know get a little probably get cranky. But now here, look, I think she made this little book. This is just, it looks like it's a piece of cardstock, and it's small, and there's 4 pages in here into this, and they're stapled right there in the middle. And little bitty, bitty, bitty. I love little bitty things. I don't know why I love little bitty things, but I love little bitty things. And this, she's smaller than my hand. And it says, "Oh, the funny things you say." I wonder if she sent that to me as a hint. I do say some funny things sometimes because I don't know if I was born a clown or what. But anyhow, let me put that over there. This here cracks me up. I want to make this as a big sign and hang it right over my area right here. Because this area, you see, this is my living room. So if people come to my house, my living room's here, my dining room's there, the kitchen's there. It's all one open area, basically. So there's no way I can hide my mess. Now, let me read this. It says, "You are entering an artistic zone. This is not clutter. This is creating. These are not pajamas. It's my work uniform." Isn't that gorgeous? I'm gonna make this big. I'm gonna make this into a big sign, and I am gonna put it hang it from the ceiling or something. I don't know, because I want that to be seen by everybody in the world. And also in here, she made these. She made these. She used the pony beads, and she put them in the oven. I think what you do with these is you just lay the pony beads like on in the like on a sheet of parchment paper or something. You would lay them like on a sheet of parchment paper, and then they'll melt flat, and then you've got like flat back pearls, and you can get them under every you can get them in every I've been meaning to do them, but I just never have. But now she did it, and now I've got some. Excuse me, I gotta quit smoking them big old fat cigars. Okay, and then here is a an open up tag. Now she made this, and she told me how she makes the lines on here with cardboard. Let me see. Of course, she sent me a piece of cardboard. Wait a minute, let me find it. See, if you've got a piece of corrugated cardboard and you tear the one side off, see it's smooth on this side, but on this side half the cardboard was cut off, then you have the corrugated part. See that? Now, if you ink that and stamp it onto your paper, that makes lines, and that look the lines look very, again, vintage, or what did I just call that other stuff? Primitive. Now, and what makes me happy about this really is because I'm getting stuff together for a sewing journal, because I want to make a journal of of all sewing, vintage sewing stuff. And so I've been putting things together so I can get ready to do that. So that's where this here little tag is going to go. Now, gone on the Fritz. Okay, it says believe Theodore Roosevelt said that, and that's true. That's very true. And that's another one of this is another one of the caution signs. So I got two of them now. And then here's a bird sitting on a yellow bird sitting on a yellow flower. You know what? I in my en mossy. I don't know how you say that, but there's a journal people make that are called, I think, en mass, en, and then the next word is masse, and but now that's where each page is one subject. Now this could be on a page that's all yellow. It could be on a page, or it could be on a page that's all birds, all about birds. So because it's yellow, I think because it's so much yellow, I would probably use that on a page of yellow in my en mass. Somebody tell me how that is explained, how that is said, because I don't know. I just make things up as I go along, actually. Now this one here is good too. Don't judge me until don't judge me till you walked in my shoes or ridden my broom. And I just got the oil changed in my broom. It runs good now. Transmission's running fine, all that stuff. And now here, this is beautiful. Lord, give me the wisdom to know what must be done and the courage to do it. That's true. Isn't that a pretty picture? That's right. Now, and here it says, morning, everyone. Have a blessed day. And that's true. We want everyone to have a blessed day. Okay, now, and then it's so funny because just, I think it was yesterday, I was looking through my doilies And I was, I have noticed that some people have square ones. I don't have any square ones. I have only round ones and heart-shaped ones, not anything square. And so when I saw this in the box, and there's a couple, two of them here, I love them. They're so pretty. And I will be using them, these for sure. Don't know what on yet. It's going to be on something special. Okay, and then here, these in this package, it says Tim Holtz paper dolls, and she's got it closed up with some of this washi tape. But I do not want to wreck the washi tape because it's very pretty. So I'm going to just take it off of there and put it back around down here so I can. Wait a minute now. Gosh, Elizabeth Marie. Um, Wait a minute. I'm having trouble. That's the story of my life. Always having trouble. Wait a minute. Hold your horses a minute. I gotta reach back there into my scissor holder upper thinger so I can cut the top of this off of here. Just cut the top without cutting this little man off. I don't want to cut his head off. That'd be hazardous to his health. Okay. But now, oh look, this is what I love. Oh, this is what. Now see, these are like little images of. Let me see. Wait a minute. Wait. Hold your horses a minute. Okay. There. See, it's got little people. I love these little people, and they're all very vintage from the days gone by. Little children with the big ribbons in their hair. Isn't that pretty? That pretty. And here's a gentleman and his dog. A gentleman and his dog. Looks like the RCA dog, doesn't it? Yep. Looks like a pit bull, sort of. I didn't think they had pit bulls back then. More children. And there's quite a few. I guess I won't go through all. Oh my gosh, there's a ballerina. See there? How beautiful is she, or what? Now, and she's got quite a few there. Oh, there's me, and that's that's me, my friend Cheryl. Yeah, it's gonna be us in a couple years. Okay, now, or me and Bonnie, if we keep. Okay, now, look at this bag. It's like this bag is like beautiful. It's like I don't know what it is. It's pretty and it's beautiful and it's soft and it's pretty. All that stuff. And then inside the bag, you know what? I have got lace. I got lace, and more lace. But you know what I don't have? Well, I do now. I don't have anything this beautiful. This is gorgeous. Look at the hearts. Look how pretty. Now, I'm going to probably take each heart apart and use it independently so it'll go further. And then here, look at this. Let me see. This is the front. Look at this piece. Is that beautiful or what? That is just beautiful. I'm going to be happy to use that. And then here, this is like little bows. And it's lace. But I will most likely take them apart and use them on something very special. Thank you so much, Bonnie. I'm telling you. And then I look a little further, and there's another one of those. A real satiny, like a organza, I guess they call this little bag. They use them a lot in weddings, to put flower petals in and stuff that you can throw at the bride. I don't know why people want to throw things at the bride when she gets married, but they do. And isn't that pretty? I love this bag. So, but inside the bag are these metal corners. These metal corners. And they're so pretty. These are going to really make the front of a journal make it look rich. I mean, these are beautiful. These are just beautiful. I think I bent that one. Okay, but they can bend back. So, and there's like 8 of them. 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Gosh, she sent me a bunch of them. Okay, beautiful. Thank you, Bonnie. Thank you, Bonnie. Oh, but we're not done. There's another little bag. Another one of those little organza bags. Glad I thought of that word. Organza. That's what it is. And it's so pretty. It's just so pretty and so soft. Okay, now if you guys think of good things to do with these items, you leave me a note down there below and you let me know. And look at this piece of lace. That is beautiful. See that, how pretty it is? And then this piece is the same pattern, the same lace, only in black. And a lot of times I like to do a black and white theme on some of my journals and such that I make. And so that is going to be nice for that. Now this one here, this right here is going to knock your socks off. Make sure you got your socks on because it's going to knock your socks off. These are antique buttons. And look at the cute little container it's in. It's got a little lid on there and it's got little handles that kind of just lock it shut. Antique buttons. Now, in the little note she sent me, I think she said that she's in her 70s, I think. That's my age. And this was her mother's button box. And she's got her mother's button box, so she just reached in that box and pulled out buttons. These buttons are like real antique. They are not pretend antique. Look at this, is two buttons with a chain. You know, back in the day, they used to make like a sweater or a shawl, and they would have like two buttonholes, one on each side, and then they would use these kind of buttons in those buttonholes to hold the sweater or the shawl so it wasn't going to fall off of your shoulders. I'm almost tempted to use this just as it was meant to be. I could change the colors of them with alcohol inks or something if I wanted to. And you know what? I could glue flowers on them. I could do something with them and still continue to use them. Thank you, Bonnie. I love these. And this, you know what? This button, oh, I love buttons. This button, that's antique. That is an old button. It almost looks like it's made out of like leather. I won't go through every button, but I would like to. This one's got real diamonds in it. Well, they might be pretend diamonds, but in my eye, they're real. Little buttons. And you know, they used to hand make buttons way back in the day. This one's got leaves on it. Look at that pretty color green. That's a pretty one. And a lot of these they look like, you know, tortoise shell or something. That's so pretty. Oh my God, this one's really old. This was some kind of cloth over this button, but the cloth has aged so much. It's been around, you know, pre-loved this button. And I love that button. And here, oh, these are two matching ones with a real diamond right in the middle. Yeah, it's real. I can see it. If it wasn't real, it wouldn't be there. There's two of them that match. Okay, now I am taking up your time. Oh, like this one, another diamond. I am a diamond person. Okay, so but look at them all. Oh my goodness, I don't want to drop any in the floor. Look at this one. This, ooh, 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 ooh. Don't want to drop that. Look, if you can see that one, that's kind of a, look at, okay, I'm holding on to the back thing that gets sewed on. And look at that button. It's cracked. You can see that it's cracked from age. And it's made out of some kind of a stone or something. It's beautiful. Blue button. Oh, is that ever? You know, it'd take me an hour. It's going to take me an hour to go through all these buttons. So I'm going to, holy smokes. Okay. Can you see that? Can you see that beauty? Bonnie, I can't thank you enough for these buttons. And you know, when I do make my journal, my sewing journal, these buttons, not all of them, but some of them are going to go on the cover of that journal. They're going to be sewn onto the cover. And this is going to make that journal so special. These buttons. And you know, that's it. I'm going to put the buttons back into the... Ooh, I dropped one. Don't anybody move till I find it. I'll find it. But now I don't know if I can get all these back in here. But I hope I didn't hold everything down here where you can't see it, because I'm not constantly looking in my frame to see. But I hope I got everything in here. Bonnie, you know, you are true awesome. You're my twin sister. I just love you so much. So, and then Tim Holtz he's our brother. Yeah. So we got this whole family thing going on now. All right. Now I'm going to let you go now, because I have shown you everything. The box is now empty. Empty. It was stuffed full. I don't know how she stuffed it in there, because I had tried to stuff it all back in the box after the first time I sort of looked at it. And so I'm put that right there. Oh, and look at, she even wrapped it with butterfly tape. Isn't that pretty tape? She put the butterfly tape on there. That's beautiful. Sorry about this coughing thing. I don't know what's going on with me. I do have this bottle of water. I probably should take a drink. This is a nice bottle. It holds 25 ounces of water, and I can take a drink. I put ice water in there. I put ice cubes in there, fill it up with ice cubes, and then I fill it up with water. And I keep putting out water in here all day long, and them ice cubes stay ice cubes all day long. And so that's a Bintiva bottle, 25 ounces of water. I'm a wateraholic. I love water. Okay, that's it. Now I'm going to get back to doing something else. I got another gift in the mail that I haven't opened yet, and it's from my friend Catherine. Now, Catherine, if you're watching this, I got your gift. I haven't opened it yet, but I'm going to open it probably today. And then if I like it, I'll say thank you. Just kidding. I know I'm going to love it. Okay, everybody. You all have a good day, and you all craft a lot. You know, crafting is so good. Journaling, it's excellent. And you know, even when you don't write, if you're just making a journal out of a little teeny tiny book, and you put things that you like in there, even if you never put one word in it, you are still journaling about yourself. You are putting things in that you like. You're putting colors in that you like. You're putting things in there that touch your heart somehow. So this journal, when, you know, if I do this little journal up one day when I go, you know, where you go up into heaven and you fly your wings up there and stuff and sit on cloud nine, or go to Saturn. My grandson, he told me one day that everybody that goes, Saturn is actually heaven, he said, because you can sit on the rings around it and dangle your feet and look at the people on earth. That's what he told me. So he could be right. You don't know. And so, but when you go there, then your ancestors, oh no, they wouldn't be your ancestors. But anyway, you know, the people below you, younger people, younger than you, they're going to look at your stuff. And if they look at this little journal and it's full of stuff that I put in there, they're going to know more about me. So like I say, not even a word has to go. If it's a junk journal, an art journal, just a scribble journal, they know about. You don't want to leave them an empty journal. They'll think you had an empty heart. So fill it up. Fill it up. Okay. God bless you all. Thank you for watching. I love all of you. I've missed you. And 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 may God watch you every step you take, every breath you take, and every move you make. Let him watch you, and he will keep you happy, and he'll keep you safe, and he'll keep you comforted. That's true, because I have lived for 67 years, and I am proof All right. Love you guys. And I'll see you again soon. Thank you so much for watching. Keep smiling and say howdy to your neighbor. Bye bye.